From now on, whenever you hear these horns, just know you are now entering the blackness.
Emily sent this to me, and wait till I talk to her for sending this to me and putting it on this docket. So basically, it's posted on a website. I'm not going to say which one. I'm going to give it more links than it needs to be. And this white woman posted this essay about her going into her regular yoga class. And there was a new person, Elon and Markos, who joined the class, new woman. And she happened to be African-American or Black. And as they were going through class, we realized that this new person is so out of her depth, and she just crouched down on the ground and crying, and just I didn't want to look at her because she was just so out of sorts, and she's kind of heavy set, so maybe she can't do the stuff because she's heavy. And here I am, the skinny white girl, and I'm just flowing through all of these moves, but I'm just not going to look at her, because if I was in her shoes, I would just feel so out of depth as well, just being this heavy person, and everybody is white except for me, and being in yoga and not being able to do stuff.
LJ Williams, I'm going to tell you something. I don't appreciate you bringing bullshit to my show. This is obviously not a real story. No one would stare and no one would have the gall to actually write such an idiotic story. So the idea that you would even bring this on our special SOTU edition of TWiB Prime, I'm a little offended.
I understand how she feels. I mean, I walked into my office, and then this guy, black guy, walked in, and he was totally oh, you forgot, Eljoy, that this heavy-set black woman was judging her because she had this like ironic sports bra, or how'd you call it? Her
matching sports bra and pants. Wait, I'm gonna get the actual one, the actual statement that she said. It appeared she had never set foot in a yoga studio. She was glancing around anxiously, adjusting her clothes, looking wide-eyed and nervous.
Well, was she
and
nervous?
Then she says, I was completely unable to focus on my practice, instead feeling hyper-aware of my high-waisted bike shorts, my tastefully tacky sports bra, my well-versed in the poses that I have been in hundreds of times.
No, imagine being this woman walking in, and you get this creepy little white girl staring at you.
My skinny white girl body.
With her tastefully tacky sports bra.
This woman was noticing all of these things and judging me for them, stereotyping me, resenting me, or so I imagined.
Oh, or so I imagine being the key.
Here's the
phrase.
White women. hey, white women. Stop it. What are you doing? And you wonder why people are annoyed by you right now. White women are at the height of feeling like they're being attacked on Twitter. That's a thing, and obviously I don't mean all white women. Stop typing. But
not all white women. It's a certain section of y'all, right?
The one's named Brittany.
No, not the ones that named Brittany. I think we should officially just go with white women TM trademark, like those white women.
The brand of
the
white
brand,
women.
the brand white
Not
women.
every white woman,
right.
But the white woman brand.
Why? The thing is, like, why would you write this?
Black woman brand, just so you know, there is a black woman brand.
Why would you write this? And if you wrote it, why would Exogene publish it? Were they actively trolling? Did they not like? And by the way, this is what black people a lot of times are thinking in the back of their head when they walk into certain situations, and they just go, "Oh my God, look at this, look at this so and so." And then now you know that person was writing that thing and feeling like in their mind, like, "Oh my God, I have to help this poor big black woman."
Wait, she goes on, I thought about how that must feel to be a heavy-set black woman entering for the first time a system that, by all accounts, seems unable to accommodate her body. What could I do to help her?
It's the yoga system's unable to accommodate her. It's really on yoga. It's all about yoga. Yoga's about inclusiveness and eliminating your ego and finding your inner core. But no, for her, it's about a system that excludes black people.
I know something about yoga systems not being accommodating to black women's body. Here's why. Tool set. And all the yoga.
Eljoy, no one knows what that means, Eljoy. What do you mean by tool set?
I am blessed and highly favored. And not all yoga moves, not all exercise moves. Like yesterday, Elon and Markos. So I did P90X, the shoulder arms workout.
Why would you do that?
I've done P90X.
Why would you do that?
To try to
Hey,
I tried to get some.
It's Beyonce's fault, right? Every time I see her behind on a damn stage or in a video, I'm like, I could look like that, and then I start working out.
Oh my
so
God.
anyway, so I'm going through the motions and sort of things like that, and then it gets to one move where you're holding the weights in front of you and bring it up, and I was like, well, I don't have any clear. I can't. There's no clear way to move up. I have to up and over and up. Like, that's not the same move.
But Eljoy, the best part about what you just said, that has nothing to do with black women and white women. White women have tool sets as well. So that's not even an issue that would be specifically on a black woman. This is just, listen.
I'm trying to help her.
Don't try to help her. This woman, she is in a hole of her own digging. Listen, white lady. Don't be. What?
Here's what I thought. So one, I thought when she said, what can I do to help her? I thought maybe she was asking the public a question. And my response would be, she could do the same thing that the white woman at my hot yoga studio did when I came in there for the first time, which was help me figure out how to do the moves.
No, but she was too busy watching her struggle and feeling bad because she had all the white woman guilt, and then but at the same time she was just watching. She was other, and she didn't know. Just like what, there was so much pressure on her. Oh my God, she just felt like basically that probably ruined her entire yoga.
It did. She said it did, and she went home and cried.
Oh my God.
And cried.
She went home and cried.
White, hey, white women. TM?
It was really, I mean, imagine you're going to yoga, black person shows up. I mean,
first of all, you're terrifying, obviously.
Right.
Right. Personally,
like heavy set. So this yoga system is not fit for your body.
Right.
So
she's being judged, or at least she imagines she's being judged, and she admits she imagines it. That's the best part. It's not like she kind of well, maybe she wasn't judging me. Maybe I'm just crazy.
And let's also point out, she's the one thing feels like she's being judged, and she's the one writing a fucking article on a blog about this woman.
Guys, I think you're missing the point.
What's the point?
Listen, this is her last paragraph in this essay.
Oh my God.
The question is, of course,
so
much bigger than yoga. It's a question of enormous systematic failure. How can we practice yoga in good conscience when mindfulness is not enough? How do we create a space that is accessible, not just to everybody, but to everybody? I recognize that there is an element of spectatorship to my experience in this instance. It is precisely this feeling of not being able to engage, not knowing how to engage, that mitigates the hope for change. She don't know how to talk to black women who are heavy set.
And interrupted her yoga session by judging her, perhaps imaginarily judging her.
She don't know how, Markos. We need to teach white women, TM, how to talk to black women. They don't know. We need a podcast. How to talk to black women, white women.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. And by the way, this right here, this type of white woman is the reason why when people find out my wife is white, they go, "Oh, so you picked one of these? That's not my wife." If my wife came home and gave me that speech, there would be like a long talking to, like for weeks. There's a solid chance. There's a solid chance if she would have written that, we might not be married.
No.
You can't. White women, come on, man.
She don't know how to talk, and she wrote this for openness, because maybe there are black women who are heavy set attending yoga for the first time, who are jealous of her tacky sports bra and perfect,
tastefully tacky, not just tacky, tastefully
tacky sports bra. And can help her.
I'm just so thin, and she's so problematic. And what is she gonna do? Because I'm sitting here with my outfit on and everything, and then she's struggling in the corner. And now I'm sad. We have to work. This is a problem.
Well, how am I to help her when the system is not set up for her? How can I help her?
How, indeed. We must solve the problem of institutionalized yoga racism.
So from now on, whenever you hear these horns, just know you are now entering the blackness.